Unleash the man inside you. Do you sometimes feel like your reflection in the mirror isn't really you? Does it feel like you're seeing a stranger? Do you feel a disconnection between who you think you are and who you appear to be? Is there dissonance between how you think and how you act? You spend the first half of your life running around, trying to figure out what matters to you and what doesn't, and the second half, finding your purpose and pursuing it. When you know what you want, everything else becomes trivial. Be honest, guys. Do you really want to become the man you deserve to be? Are you ready to experience a life of confidence, success, and sexual integrity? I hope you answered yes. In fact, if you didn't answer with a loud yes and a mental fist pump, then maybe you need more confidence. But don't worry, guys. I am here and happy to help you and guide you to unleash the man within you. Men are not realizing their full potential. Let me start with some bad news, good news to make it more clear what I mean by unleash the man in you. Bad news first. You're likely underperforming. Many people are. One of the biggest reasons for this lack of performance is the lack of masculine energy in many of these failing men. They are practically emasculated and are hesitant to use their manhood to better their lives. Young guys have been told far too many times that masculinity is an evil force that should be avoided. Many men have suppressed their masculinity to the point of extreme emasculation. You may be questioning if you are underperforming while observing those around you who may be doing better than you, right? Of course, that is all up to you. It's fine if you believe you're doing well and have no desire to improve your life. However, in such case, I believe you should stop watching this video right now. All right. Let's return to the good news I mentioned before. There is a silver lining to all of this. The fact that men are underperforming means that there is a huge potential waiting to be unlocked. If we could find a way to get these men to realize even half of their potential, it would improve their life massively. But what exactly does male potential mean? They are connected to one another. Working on being more manly and tapping into your male energy can give you the motivation to make changes in your life. As a result, male potential denotes two things. One, the opportunity to grow into a more masculine man. And two, the ability to use masculinity to better your life. Before we go further, I'd really appreciate it if you show some support to our channel by subscribing and hitting the bell icon, so that way you never miss your chance of increasing your excellence and join the top 1%. Okay, what is your masculine potential? There is no single answer for this question. Everyone is unique. Everyone is capable of achieving a variety of objectives. For 95% of people, the response is, you can be better than you are today. You have the potential to be more masculine than you are today. It all depends on where you start and how far you've gotten. It may seem cliche, but you have no idea what you're capable of. Simply put, if you have the impression you aren't accomplishing what you could be doing, you haven't realized your full potential. The peak isn't always visible from the bottom. Nobody truly understands their full potential until they achieve it. An athlete that sets a new record may believe they can achieve it, but they won't know for sure until they do. When you're climbing a mountain, you may not always be able to see the peak from where you are. You might not even be able to see the way up. You won't know what you're capable of unless you give it a go. Until you strive to discover solutions and conquer the challenges in your way. What the hell am I talking about? What do these things have to do with masculinity? Okay, there are certainly problems, but why bring masculinity into it? Shouldn't these guys just get up and do something? Yes, they should. But it won't be simple. People at the bottom have significant mental and societal challenges. Masculinity and a manly outlook can significantly assist to alleviate some of these issues. Masculinity is a set of personality traits, actions, mentality, and physical characteristics. It is something that many guys lack. It may provide men with the skills they need to begin improving their life, the key to realizing their full potential. They lack the manly energy and drive that may move them forward in life because they lack a certain element of manliness. How does a lack of masculinity limit you? Masculinity is a set of characteristics and a way of thinking. This combo will fuel your desire to develop yourself, to improve your life and the lives of others around you. People who lack masculinity will be defeated by life, to hide in a burrow like a vulnerable rabbit in the face of a wolf. In this case, you will remain in the same place without moving. You're going backwards if you're not moving, at least in comparison to your peers. Assume you spend your time in your stereotypical mother's basement playing video games. That's okay when you're 14 years old. 18 may be acceptable. At 22, you're falling behind the majority of other males your age. By the time you're 28, most people will be wondering what the hell is wrong with him. So, how can you unleash your manly potential? How can you maximize your potential if you don't know what you're capable of? It's a procedure. Grow into a man and take one step at a time. 1. Adopt a masculine mindset. The first step is to change your mentality. While you may believe your character isn't extremely manly, you're most likely confined by your own thinking. Years of myths about masculinity being terrible and causing dreadful things have constrained your thinking. Adopting a manly attitude might assist you in revealing your actual nature. There's probably a far more masculine character down there than you realize right now. If you want to learn more about the masculine mindset, traits, and how to use it to improve your life, subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments. 2. Set goals. After you start unlocking your true masculine nature, it's time to start moving. What use is changing yourself if you don't do anything with it? You have to know in which direction you want to start moving. However, sure, you can just start walking, but if you discover later you actually wanted to go the other way, you'll have to track back. Think about what you want to do with your life. Which goals do you want to reach? You can set goals for career, finances, relationships, skills, character traits. You can set end goals for these things. Now you can start to think about how you get there. Set partial goals that are easier to reach and give you a nice confidence boost. Adding a time limit to these goals is a good idea. 3. Adopt responsibility. Accept responsibility for the outcomes of your actions. Accept responsibility for your failures in life. Just take action. You will achieve. You can always blame it on someone else. People will always find a way to justify things until they are entirely exonerated of all responsibility for their failings. Sometimes pointing fingers has some validity. It is, however, absolutely worthless. You can't change other people. You can change yourself and your behavior. Blaming other people for your failures isn't going to change your life. It's only going to make you angry at people, bitter, and make you hate your life. Finally, I would like to say, the only thing you can do is change your mindset. Take an honest look at yourself and see what you could do better. Becoming a masculine male and taking responsibility for your life and the goals you've set are much more conducive to improving your life.